Hi, this is Debbie Bailey with Circle of Love Wreath Company. We're going to make a gingerbread cup arrangement with a gingerbread tree ornament. Our supplies are greenery that I bought from Hobby Lobby, ribbon. I used the green styrofoam or gaps and cracks. The first thing we're going to do is trace around our cup and cut out the styrofoam to fit our cup. I just use a serrated knife, go around the edges, and once I get holes poked in around the edges, I can just slide it off the side of the table and pop it out. It's still too big for my cup, so I need to trim it down some more, and I just take my knife and go around the edges. I put the scraps inside the cup and use a U-pin, and then I put the top that I just cut out that fits my cup. It's still a little large on the top. I don't like for it to be that much, so I cut off the top. I'm getting out U-pins because I'm going to use the moss to hide the styrofoam. You don't glue the moss down. You just use some U-pins and go around the edges to hold it in place. I bought the mug at the at-home store. It was, I think, $4.99 or $5.99. The first thing I'm going to do is add in some greenery on the back of it. Remember, I bought all my greenery at Hobby Lobby. I'll put a supply list in the comments. I try to use up some greenery that I have from previous wreath projects. You want to make sure at the back that you have your moss covered up and your greenery goes all the way to the edge of your cup. I use my scissors to poke a hole in the styrofoam. That makes it a little bit easier to get my greenery stems in. This is another stem I bought from Hobby Lobby. I'm using it because I want to add some white. I want to add a little bit of stems that look like they have some snow or flocking on them. I trim off the very bottom of the stem that I cut off. That gives me a little bit of a stem to poke down into the styrofoam. That's what you see me doing, just trimming off some of the greenery. Again, I'm just trimming off some greenery to give me a little bit of a stem. We're going to make our bow. I like the red. That's the ornament. I just want to set it up there. But first we'll make our bow. What you need to do is just pinch your ribbon together. And then I just bring it back over on top for it You have both tails going in the same directions, and I use a zip tie to hold it together. Now what I'm doing is turning it over to make sure my bow is like I want it before I tighten the zip tie all the way down. I do have a bow tutorial on my YouTube channel, so you can check it out. And don't forget, while you're on my YouTube channel, to please subscribe and like and share my videos. I had another bow that I made, but I did not care for it. I'm trimming my zip tie down, and what I can do is use my scissors to poke a hole in it, and then I can use the end of the zip tie to hold my bow in place. I'm going to have to figure out a way to add more greenery to it because I want my gingerbread ornament just to kind of sit down in the greenery. That makes this gift a 2-in-1 gift. You have the Christmas tree ornament and you have the mug. These make wonderful teacher gifts, Secret Santa gifts, gifts for Sunday school parties, gifts for friends, office gifts. So they're just a small, unique gift that someone would like to have just to sit on the kitchen counter, sit on their desk at their office. I'm continuing now to look for holes where I can go in and add some greenery to it. You want to make sure all your holes are covered in your arrangement. I'm checking the arrangement to make sure there's no holes in it. Looking on the back and the front. Here's our arrangement. Perfect gift. You'll notice that the gingerbread ornament is removable. It's not glued in.